And now 2 workshops for Warriors supporters are matching year-end donations up to $20,000. A great organization to support. Joining me now to talk about this, we have Rachel Luisi Prado, the Chief Impact Officer for Workshops for Warriors. Rachel, good to see you. Thanks for coming.
Good to see you too.
And happy holidays to you.
Happy holidays.
Let's start with Workshop for Warriors. For people who don't know, what does your organization do?
Certainly. So bottom line, we're a nonprofit school for veterans, and we train them into manufacturing careers, specifically welding and CNC machining.
Okay.
And that's the nuts and bolts of what we do.
Great. So training veterans,
Yes.
tell us why that's important to offer this training, what it's like for a military member when they're back out in the civilian world.
Absolutely. The school was started because my husband, who founded Workshops for Warriors, was looking for a way to help transition veterans into the civilian life.
Okay.
When they were leaving the service, they didn't have a lot of path or goals or no purpose, know what they were going to do. And he knew manufacturing, he knew engineering, and so he developed this program. And it sets them off on a new path. We have a lot of our veterans who will come to us and they're underemployed. They got out of the service. They might have tried school, but it just wasn't a fit for them. So they're like Uber drivers or security guards or working at Home Depot. And it's just not a career. It's not a purpose. It's not an identity. And so they come and they say, hey, I'm a veteran or I'm a Marine. And by the time they leave, after 4 months of training, 640 hours, they're like, I'm a machinist or I'm a welder. They have a job in a career that's making a living wage, and they have a new purpose.
Okay, and these are careers that are in high demand right now, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right now, there's about 500,000 unfilled manufacturing jobs,
Wow.
but it's expected to be 1.9 million unfilled manufacturing
Wow.
jobs by 2030, in
Okay.
less than 5 years.
Okay, so think about that, looking for, stability. I mean, this would provide that once you get the training, and the income is pretty good, isn't it?
It is. Actually, I have this really favorite story.
Yeah.
This welder, he graduated, and I have him on video, and he's super excited because he got a first job offer.
Yeah.
This was like 5 years ago. And he's like $17 an hour, but he was so happy because he hadn't had a job before that. And then he came back recently after 5 years, and he was speaking to the class, and they asked him, well, what do you make now? And he's like, well, last year I made $191,000.
Oh.
You should have heard the gasp.
Whoa, amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, that goes to show it's a high demand job, in demand, and skilled. I mean, these are skills that not everyone has.
Exactly.
You need this training for, and you can make some good money.
Yes, you
which
can.
we all need in San Diego.
That's right, that's
to
right.
be able to live here. Okay, amazing, Rachel. Your husband started this 18 years ago. And obviously, it's evolved. A lot of people have graduated since then. How many people have come through?
I don't know the exact number. We're close to 2,000
Okay.
with the last graduating class on Friday,
Amazing.
where we graduated 90 students.
Okay, awesome. And for people right now, if they want to donate, it can get matched, which is great.
That
Double your donation.
Yes.
Where does that money go? How does that help?
It goes to, we provide a lot of support services for the
Okay.
students. We house about 30% of our students, 30 to 40%. We provide food, we provide support so that they're focused on their studies, not survival during the
okay.
program. So this really helps make sure that our students successfully graduate, because we know if they graduate, they get that job, and then they successfully transition into their civilian life.
Amazing. So they don't have to worry about paying rent and food and all of that while they're studying and getting this done.
Exactly.
Okay, that's incredible. How can people help out? What's the website?
WFW.org. You can donate there. You can also apply there if you want to enroll.
Okay, thank you so much, Rachel. Great
Thank you.
organization. Great to see the success. A $190,000 job. That's amazing.
I know, right?
Wow. To make that in a year, that's awesome. So yeah, go to this website. Workshops for Warriors is the name. Local organization, obviously supporting people here at home so they can get the training here, maybe work here, continue working in San Diego. So
Absolutely.
that's awesome. We're going to take a quick break. We will be right back after this, and we'll have your forecast and your headlines. Keep it here.